a scream swallowed by the night wind, then silence. For decades, that silence has echoed across California, where an unseen figure once prowled highways and lovers' lanes, signing his letters with a symbol and a chilling name: Zodiac. It began in the late 1960s, when ordinary evenings turned into scenes of terror. A couple parked near Vallejo thought they were alone until a figure emerged from the darkness, calm and deliberate. The attacker vanished just as quickly, leaving behind survivors who could only describe the same haunting detail: a man who seemed to enjoy the performance of fear as much as the violence itself. Then the letters started. Taunting messages mailed to newspapers, boasting of crimes and demanding a place on the front page. Inside were ciphers, strange blocks of symbols that looked more like puzzles than confessions. One of the earliest was cracked by a schoolteacher and his wife over breakfast, revealing the killer's twisted fascination with hunting humans. Yet even after the code broke, the identity behind the words remained sealed. What made the Zodiac so unnerving wasn't just the brutality. It was the theater. A costume resembling an executioner's hood at Lake Berryessa. A phone call calmly placed from a nearby payphone. A letter sent months after an attack insisting he had collected more victims than anyone realized. Cold confidence radiated from every message, as if he believed he'd carved himself into history. And in a way he had. Despite suspects, composites, handwriting analysis, and DNA that promised answers but never delivered a name, the investigation remains one of law enforcement's most enduring mysteries. Even the so-called 340 cipher, once thought unbreakable, was decoded half a century later, only to reveal yet more riddles and no confession. What lingers today is not just the question of who he was, but how one anonymous figure manipulated a whole region into fearing the shadows. The Zodiac stepped into the night long ago, never identified, never claiming a courtroom defeat. Yet the symbol he drew, simple, chilling, still reminds us that some ghosts don't need a face to haunt us.